Come on. What'd you say, Diddy? You want a piece of Zeus? Come on, man. Let's go. We gonna make it happen.
About to put my page on private on the dead homies. I got 24 hours to follow before it's a secret society type thing going on. Schoolyard crib, Blueface home.
It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed.
See, that's why Diddy jacked your up that day. When we was at the party, he grabbed Lemmy by his collar. It was like...
Katt Williams has stirred up a lot of controversy, calling out Chrisean and adding more pressure to her already struggling reputation. He claimed she was paid a huge amount of money by Zeus Network and suggested that some of her actions during pregnancy were done to boost ratings, even if they were risky. These are serious allegations, and none of them have been officially confirmed. People online have been pointing back to her pregnancy, saying she was often seen partying, drinking, and even smoking on camera. Some viewers were shocked, while her supporters defended her, saying things weren't as bad as they looked. At the same time, critics believe the producers didn't step in because the drama was driving views and engagement. Now there are also rumors circulating about her child's health. According to unverified reports, someone from a hospital allegedly leaked private medical information, which raised even more concern online. The claims suggest the child may be dealing with serious health issues, but again, no official documents or confirmed sources have been made public. What's clear is that the situation has sparked a lot of debate. Some people feel the child isn't getting the proper care he needs, while others believe it's unfair to judge based on rumors and online speculation.
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. The first one being, like we all assumed, he does suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. He does suffer from neonatal abstinence syndrome, which basically is drug withdrawal. And from the records, they're saying that it was cocaine. He does also suffer from spasticity, which would explain why he's almost 2 and cannot walk or barely move. If y'all notice, Chrisean always has him either in a stroller or carrying him. It's basically a neurological condition that causes abnormal muscle stiffness or tightness and makes moving pretty hard. He also suffers from seizure disorder. Another big one was CVI, which is cortical visual impairment. And that is basically when a portion of the brain has been damaged, therefore leading to, like, it's basically going to affect how he interprets visual stimulus, like problems with processing, problems with, you know, paying attention, problems with recognition. And based off how we've seen Junior, these all are making sense.
But that's not even the most concerning part. Critics say that even after everything, she still wasn't doing right by her son, and the situation only brought her more attention online, the same kind of attention people believe she was chasing when she signed with Zeus. Many feel the network cares more about ratings than anything else, and that the drama surrounding her life kept viewers watching. There have also been accusations that she continued putting her child in unsafe or stressful situations, which people believe could make things worse. For example, last year her Twitch account was reportedly banned after an incident where she allegedly left her child in a hot car while arguing on the phone with Blueface. The situation quickly spread online, and viewers reported it, leading to backlash.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Dad, I'm not
even busy.
okay. Babe,
Busy right now.
huh? I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Why did people here to go with this? She vibes, you know?
Here it goes. Here I come, Papa. Hey, Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's weird. It's a different demon. 2, I did not leave my child in no freaking car. He was outside where everybody was standing. It was multiple people sitting around his stroller, waiting for me to get off the phone. Because my child father is over here being demonic, don't want to support me, don't want to do nothing, don't want to send me nothing. He talking about sit in the house. Because, what? I have a great support system. I have help. I have Pastor Mike. I have Tim Bone. I can name. I have Arissa. I have a lot of support that's there for my son. I don't have to pay for anything. Diapers, wipes, clothes, you name it. No, I'm not homeless. That's the other thing. Stop.
But here's what some people find questionable about the whole situation. Despite ongoing criticism and claims that reports were made to child services, there hasn't been any confirmed action taken. That's led to speculation online about whether there's more going on behind the scenes, though nothing has been proven. Katt Williams has argued that situations like this get amplified in ways that shape public perception, suggesting that media and entertainment sometimes push certain narratives for attention and profit. Others disagree and say it's more about controversy driving views than any coordinated agenda. He's also pointed to other public figures, like Sexy Red, as examples of how provocative or controversial behavior can still get rewarded with attention. Supporters of that view believe this can influence how audiences perceive certain groups, while critics argue it's important not to generalize or judge entire communities based on a few individuals. At the same time, it's worth noting that broad claims about any group can be misleading, and many people push back against those narratives by highlighting the diversity, achievements, and complexity within communities.
Are you not?
Create that includes music.
And see if that, I guarantee you it won't. I was in front of all of them.
Even before Katt Williams spoke out, people were already questioning Chrisean's deal with Zeus Network, especially after controversies involving the network's leadership started making headlines around the time issues linked to Sean Diddy Combs were being discussed online. For those who haven't been following closely, there have been allegations circulating online involving executives like Lemuel Plummer and reality TV personality Natalie Nunn. Some former cast members from shows like Baddies have claimed they were exploited or misled about certain opportunities. These claims include stories about trips to places like Dubai being presented as business or promotional work, while critics online speculate there may have been other motives. It's important to note that these are allegations and online claims, and there hasn't been any official confirmation proving these accusations.
Knowing that you done made all these accomplishments, and then people do like hop on the internet and say that you're running a profit ring.
You know, it's annoying because I'm putting money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's not always about money, but it is about like just the simple fact that like I put you on. I gave you some. I fed you a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay. And for people to just continue to like try to shoot me down, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what prostitution ring?
Yeah.
That the fact that I run around and there's always gonna be bad bitches with me. Mm-hmm. Always. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And And I'm not just in the United States. I think that's the whole thing, is that she's always overseas.
It was a Dubai,
London.
Like with my trip with you to Dubai, that was my first trip ever. Like
Out of the country.
She met me in Raleigh.
That was your first time going out the country?
Yes,
ever. I made her get a passport.
Right, exactly. So it's like she puts us on in different situations, like when it comes to...
Here's a cleaner, more responsible rewrite that keeps the narrative but clearly frames everything as allegations. One of the first baddies cast members to speak out was Smiley, who accused Lemuel Plummer of inappropriate behavior. She claimed he made unwanted advances toward her, which she says she rejected. According to her account, she also witnessed uncomfortable situations involving other cast members and members of the production team during filming. Smiley further alleged that some individuals connected to the show created a pressured environment, including late-night interactions and behavior she wasn't comfortable with. She also claimed she was encouraged to take part in activities she chose to refuse. Others later joined the conversation. A woman named Julie shared posts and screenshots from multiple cast members who alleged they felt pressured to be intimate in order to secure or maintain their place on the show. Around the same time, another woman, Chrisean Rock, who was reportedly set to appear on Baddies, came forward with her own claims. She alleged she had a personal relationship with Lemuel and felt pressured into certain situations, stating she believed she wasn't the only one. As these stories spread online, more people began discussing the situation, with some calling for accountability. Another individual, Ray, added further accusations, claiming there was a pattern of inappropriate and aggressive behavior behind the scenes. It's important to note that these are all allegations shared publicly, and none of them have been officially confirmed or proven.
Jeffrey Epstein in the black form, and guess who the girl is? Natalie Nunn, the one that's running with you. And guess why y'all can't sue? And guess why y'all can't say defamation of character? Because it's true. I got the video. You can call your lawyers and all that. My lawyers is just making sure y'all know that when you put your hands on a woman, all them NDAs and shit, that don't matter. NDAs only matter when you're not doing criminal things, bro. So if y'all signed NDAs, they don't, that's null and void. This is a woman. This is a woman manipulator. Makes girls to get on the show. Then when they fuck him over, he shot a shadow ban him and fuck they shit off. Making them do like weird shit and shooting at weird hours and making them fight all the time or talking to them aggressive and walking in like you. That's you. That's your hand. You about to slap her. Hey, show the color of...
Now here's where Sean Diddy Combs gets mentioned in the conversation. When these allegations first started circulating, most people believed they only involved Lemmy and Natalie. But as discussion spread online, some began speculating that Diddy might also be connected or involved in some way. That speculation grew when unverified receipts began circulating, with claims that Lemmy and Natalie may have tried to introduce Croon to Diddy. According to online chatter attributed to Carissa, Young Miami was allegedly acting as a go-between in that situation. It's important to stress that these claims are based on online rumors and have not been officially confirmed.
They were trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. So she left her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna this podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party, come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby to be in on this. That makes, see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, cause I gotta get this on the table. Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy, okay? Tasha K, and she over there making up. I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense. That's why he grabbed him and he said, what did he say? He said, do you love her or she needs love? All she needs is love.
Now how about that?
People also pointed to a video of Crock at one of Sean Diddy Combs' parties, where his behavior toward her raised eyebrows among viewers. On top of that, Chrisean herself once described an incident where Diddy allegedly confronted Lemuel Plummer in front of her inside a private room at his home. According to her account, Diddy invited both of them into a room behind the main house, and once inside, he aggressively grabbed Lemuel by the collar. She claimed he was upset about how Lemuel had been paying her for her role on Baddies. That part left many people confused, questioning why it would concern Diddy at all. Because of the ongoing rumors about possible connections, some viewers interpreted the situation as a power move, suggesting Diddy may have been trying to position himself as someone looking out for her interests. Chrisean also said that after that moment, things became tense between her and Lemuel, although she did claim her pay improved afterward. It's important to note that these accounts are based on personal claims and online discussions, and they haven't been independently verified.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a house, his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck and was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, bro. So I set a price. I said 200,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that because what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table.
Some people believe Katt Williams was trying to draw attention to bigger issues with the claims he made, especially given the controversy surrounding Zeus Network. Others, however, feel those accusations go too far and aren't backed by solid evidence. There's also been a lot of online discussion about Crock's situation and her child. Critics argue that she's made questionable choices and hasn't handled things the way she should, while supporters say people are judging too quickly without knowing the full story. Some viewers have shared strong opinions about the child's development and care, but these are based on personal observations and not confirmed medical information. Comments online range from concern to frustration, with some calling for more support and proper care for the child, while others push back against what they see as speculation and harsh judgment. At the end of the day, this situation has sparked a lot of debate. Some believe there are deeper issues behind the scenes, while others think it's mostly internet rumors being amplified. What do you think about the claims and the reactions surrounding all of this?